Madara. That's going to be one. Well, it's going to be a couple of tangos, actually.
That's going to be a lot of tangos used on that bottom lane.
Oh, golden Pugna set. Golden BZZ Pugna set, even.
That's rare, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's actually quite nice. Look.
Look at him being gold.
It actually looks good.
Where's the golden one?
It's uncommon. Oh,
there it is.
No, that's not golden.
Oh, but he looks so cold.
Does golden BZZ set actually exists?
Yeah, well,
is it a myth?
Maybe it's a myth. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, there's a couple of bits happening again. A bit of exchanging of blows. Peksu getting forced back to the tower. He already is very low on mana, and if he wants more, he either needs to level up and get level in his arcane aura, or has to use his mango. So, that illuminate. It won't kill him, but it definitely hit him indeed. He places a sentry there too. I mean, he saw that coming too. That's interesting. Oh, he knew a salve was coming. He's gonna be okay for the moment. All right, so this aggressive tri-lane.
I think the aggressive tri-lane definitely has an edge over the defensive one. I think the CK is gonna start hitting them very hard with those crits. I'm just not sold on the whole Crystal Maiden idea. Crystal Maiden already running out of mana.
Are we waiting for them to be level 2 before they can defend themselves properly?
I mean, yeah, but they're gonna attack you even harder once they get levels 2 as well, right? Because you're gonna have the chakra magic, you're gonna have the double crit from mind control, you're gonna have the stun. He's gonna be hitting you, he's gonna be hitting you some more, he's gonna be diving you, you're gonna be running away. Basically, Crystal Maiden run left, run top, run right, it doesn't really matter, you aren't really doing anything.
No. Then you got Visage in the mid lane versus Brew. Who is having the edge over here? We do have a DM. No, they both have a
CS low, but overall I think it's the Panda that comes slightly ahead.
Yeah.
But the Visage gets experience and does not get crushed in that lane. That's
all right. And the thing for Visage that's important is the experience, right?
Yeah, the thing that it's important for him is that he doesn't get completely crushed like that Crystal Maiden there.
Yeah, GH actually got the killing blow on that with the edge of the Illuminate, yeah. That only just clipped him though. Alright, who is gonna do better here?
I mean, Kazu without a doubt should be the stronger one. Yeah, you have your Decrepify to work with. Miracle can't really deal with that. You can run him down with the Blade Fury, I suppose, but that's not really. It's no contest. Pugna should do better.
So that means 2 out of the 3 lanes should go the way of Vega Squadron.
I mean, Miracle is gonna do fine. He's not gonna be crushed.
Oh.
I don't know about this bottom lane, that's the thing.
Well, they gotta be careful.
Madara has 8 sticks, so if anything goes wrong, he can pop those, survive. Chen is getting his army in the jungle, though. I think he just got 2 golems. He's coming with 2 creeps, and I'm afraid those are 3 golems, actually.
Yeah, they look like they're 3.
Is it? I can't see, but he is going bottom.
Yep, he pings out as well. Kuro on his Chen with his army. It doesn't look like Vega's in a position to get ganked though, and they do have that ward there.
Yeah, 3 yeah, that ward is really good because it does scout out Chen.
Oh, and they're actually going for it.
But
looking for the kill there. They are level 2.
He's just gonna stun you.
Yeah, level 1 stun, or 1 second stun rather. Madara eats himself through the trees. Does get one of the creeps of Chen on the way back. He has to be careful. CK is level 3, by the way. They did give those extra couple of creeps to just mind control so that he could have some extra experience there.
Yeah, CK is doing. I mean, when it comes to when you look at these tri-lanes, it's about the region as well. Like who's gonna lose their region first, and that's definitely gonna be Vega, because on this other side you have a healing spell and the mana healing spell, right? You have Chakra Magic and Divine Favor, so they're definitely winning the economy war at least, and Peksu might fall to these two stones
and
now.
with the 2 stones and the Illuminate, can they actually get the stones off?
Nah.
They don't see her.
I think it's Madara that broke the Illuminate there. Yeah, he broke the channel, so.
Yeah,
they couldn't channel that fully as well.
This is a scary CM game.
I mean, even the birds like Visage once he gets them.
Yeah. Easy gold.
At the same time, every time I see Visage, do they have a Crimson Guard carrier? They do not. but they do have Winter Wyvern with his ult to work with. So.
And Pexu's out of regen. Maybe there's something coming in the courier for her though.
They need to get some regen or get to the shrine, definitely.
Yeah, shrine is up now. It is minute 5. Runes are also out, and it's 2 for 3. Well, at the moment it's 2 for 1 because top lane hasn't taken his yet. Kezu could also take the other one, but they're just gonna leave it for now. Kezu rather, of course, keeps those last hits coming his way, because if he leaves the lane for too long, it's gonna be Miracle popping his level 6.
Yeah, so far, Visage not truly struggling with levels here. DM doing better, obviously, but it's a Visage. You expect him to lose the lane. As long as he's fine getting experience, as long as he isn't getting completely annihilated.
Hey, speaking of getting experience,
yeah.
This ball in tri-lane, a safe tri-lane. Michael was level 4, by the way. Level 3 now on Madara.
Pexu is dead.
Pexu's dead.
He's gone.
But isn't at some point Miracle is gonna wait a second, mind control, he's still fine. Miracle is gonna at some point maybe kill Kezu, but I was thinking he still has 18 stick charge, but if he wants to, if he has the health and mana to do so, he can teleport bottom and easily get a couple of kills, right? Because he's gonna out-level that bot lane so hard.
A Miracle? Yeah, you can summon him.
You can just summon him.
You can summon him, and then he can port back top. You don't want to port.
No, you're right. Even summoning, that's even better.
Yeah.
And he is almost level 6.
You don't want to leave Kezu alone, because he's going to take your tower, especially because he has this Cartier alive as well. If you leave right now without killing that catapult, he's definitely taking your tower down in one push. So you don't want that, but... and that bottom lane as well, mind control just ports base and they resummon him, now they go on SVEN. It's like hard. Dara just has to hide in the trees.
A very difficult lane to deal with here for Vega. It looks like Crystal Maiden is getting some help though. She is calling in the help of DM Brewmaster. Brew is level 6, has got his ultimate available, and they will rotate, see if they can make something happen there. And they go on the Chen first. Kuroki having a little bit of a body block with his Cardi, will still take a fall. Mind control getting the stun off. 2 seconds. It's just a stun to run away though. And I'm not sure if that rotation is worth it at all.
I'm not certain either, but at least you did relieve SVEN of some pressure, so he's gonna be farming a bit.
He's gonna at least get 1.5 wave.
Yep. I mean, he isn't doing great. He's 1800 goldish right now.
Oh, Kuroki, after being back alive, he teleported top and then called mind control to him so they can kill off Kezu, who is having a Decrepify, but that doesn't really work against the Blade Fury there. They do kill up GH bottom, but now the CK can just port bottom and is back in the lane. I think that is still a favorable trade for Liquid.
I mean, whenever you can do this movement in which you use the port, in which you don't use the port, so you can go back to the lane, it's definitely favoring Liquid, especially if you get that kill. Obviously, a kill on Kezu, it's probably, when it comes to experience, the highest one on his team.
I saw someone say that a puppy, by picking up that Chen and showing people how it's done, opened a can of worms.
Yeah, he definitely did.
This is
a can of maggots.
A can of maggots. It is actually so dirty. And it can work in any situation. Like, there's no lineup that recall will be bad in. And you have stuns because you can get creeps.
I mean, it's funny.
What is the bad side of Chen?
No, you can't take level 5 creeps early on. That's literally...
I mean, compared to other supports.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the main reason why Hero was picked before, so not having that option definitely made me consider that Hero is very bad right now.
Yeah.
But recall this early on is definitely very strong.
Kuroki though, I guess that's a weak point. He is fairly squishy, he does try to keep himself alive, but...
However, when it comes to Chen, I think Divine Favor is also very important, and that spell is so strong early on. It basically makes you turn fights, so...
Oh, he dodged that stun with the split. They try to take out mind control. He's gonna try to give him the old runaway. The stun coming out though. from the Earth Panda, and they will be able to take out the offlane of Team Liquid.
MNT takes the kill in the end, which is a bit unfortunate. You don't want to be giving it away to that Wyvern, but overall they still do kill that CK, and you saw how strong Panda is versus CK. He just dispelled all his illusions instantly. So yeah, they have the Panda versus the illusions of CK. You have Winter Wyvern to deal with Visage and his birds if you do manage to get enough farm on Wyvern to position yourself well. But there are ways for Vega to play, definitely. It's not like their draft is horrible.
No. They have definitely more options than last game. Although right now we're going to see them having to put them to use as mind control. Charge back forward, looking for a target, but now is the one getting gone upon again. Pexu coming in from the side, having that frostbite ready as well. And that's it. That's another dead mind control twice in a row. He just came to the lane and died.
Yeah, that's definitely a good kill. Mind control died twice in a row after having a really good start. Now Visage as well in problems,
Visage,
perhaps.
yeah, his birds are struggling. He is fine for now. The birds look like they might be fine here too.
One of the reasons he survived is because he stunned the Pugna with those birds.
Yep.
Life Drain is possibly one of the best spells as well to deal with Visage's layers, as they instantly disappear.
Yeah.
So it's very important. So it's very important that he stunned that Pugna instantly.
Every tick of health is a tick of the layer.
Yep.
Miracle taking quite a bit of damage there. He has a healing ward though.
Yeah, he's just taking that tower.
Yep.
That's a free tower for him.
Well, gold is slightly in favor of Team Liquid, especially with two towers taken on the map. But basically, the gold difference that they have are those two towers.
Yeah, and Liquid is the team that wants to pressure them right now. You do have the Visage, you do have the Jug with the ward, and Visage is just a hero that wants to pressure as soon as possible. So, I think a good hero to pick.
Do the same and run away. Don't think that Vega Squadron is gonna allow him to though, but another blinding light might give him the space to do so. Another stun come out on only 1 second this time. Mind control still pretty speedy there. And looks to be able to make it to his safe haven, which is at this point the tier 1 tower. The healing ward there as well. DM is trying to charge to get that healing ward, but is not going to be doing it because Miracle was able to micro that to perfection. Pexu now running away again. GH just giving the old call right click. It's very scary.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Miracle chasing again. He's got another Omni Slash available. Not Omni Slash, I mean Blade Fury. There you go. That's the one. Pexu feels it. Pexu knows what I mean. Pexu gets obliterated, and now another stun.
There's ult on Newbee next time.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time again with the ult. Oh, that's a very short cooldown at level 1. Another curse available then. Miracle chasing again. Another Blade Fury. There's the curse. That is it. That is done for Miracle. Now the rest of his team. Let's see if they are still going to be so comfortable chasing here. I don't think so. The birds also got cleaved to death, so Matsuman has to... Oh, that is a painful one then.
Yeah, 120 seconds, 2 minutes without birds.
TP out, it will work fine. That was a good turnaround for Vega Squadron though.
Which one? Which one of these 5 turnarounds?
Well then, the fight ending with Miracle dying was a pretty good result.
That looked like every 3K pub I watched. Like, you chase them until their tower, then they chase you until your tier 1 tower, back and forth, back and forth. There was a lot of skill in play though. GH definitely saving them with 4 staffs, with blinding lights, with Will-O-the-Wisp, then afterwards that healing ward, micro. Everything was fine for Liquid until Winter's Curse. Winter's Curse is definitely really strong versus Visage, and they felt it for the first time now.
Yeah, but this was already, it was the second curse. Obviously the first one was used while there was nobody around, or at least no enemies. Just to contain him. But that was in the same fight.
Yeah, it was the same fight actually. 2 curses in the same fight.
Yeah, so. And he has got it up again in a couple of seconds, so I don't think that, well, we'll see how it's gonna get used next time.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be careful more with those birds from now on.
Yep.
The problem is, if you move them too far away from yourself, you risk them dying because you aren't giving them layers. That's how they work, basically. And if you are way too close to them, there's Winter's Curse.
And it's going to be thanks to Frostbite is there. He already used his Blade Fury, and his healing ward is Omni Slash will keep him alive for a little bit longer. His team is close by. Kuroki coming with the save. The 4-star forward from GH once again, and he lives. He is living on the edge. He is very much relying on his teammates. Like you guys,
they are bailing him out of jail every single time. Kuroki and GH honestly healing him up and just What is this build? He's going for
Day in
Yasha
the life of a
Radiance.
liquid support.
What is this? Miracle Radiance after Yasha?
Looks like it.
I think he's just trolling us.
Is he?
I don't know.
Is this game that one-sided still, Ben? It doesn't. I don't feel like that it's that one-sided. They are gonna make. I mean, the Chen. Sorry, not the Chen. The SVEN is a hero that doesn't want to build MKB. So they are gonna be doing that. Nobody is gonna build a.
I mean, he has to have an idea behind it. He has to have an idea behind the Radiance. If he's building it, I just don't see it yet.
SVEN can't hit him.
Yeah, he can. He's just gonna miss a few of those hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually, he's gonna hit you, and when he does, you're gonna die. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan, but we'll see.
Oh, they know GH is there. The blast coming through as well. Madara coming from the side. Hello, coming with the stun.
Blinding light.
GH has a 4-staff available in 20 seconds. Again, he's got 4 stick charges. He is very speedy and he is getting called back. And the Madara blink can't do anything to stop that. In the meantime, the fight's happening mid. Actually, the curse being used, but this time Miracle didn't die. The split does come out from the end. He's looking for a target. He's looking for Miracle. Actually, in the meantime, the other side, Mind Control jumping in, looking for a Crystal Maiden, but the Frostbite is there. There goes his illusions. By the way, Phantasm only just used, and already these illusions are gone. The Brewlings chasing him down, getting the stun off as well. Will-O-Wisp trying to hold the team in position. The convergence for Vega in position for a little bit. Mind Control is there for giving the time to teleport out. DM back to his normal self. Get the clap out. In comes Madara. Looking for the Chris. Looking for the hit. And he heard. Look at that.
Like this.
There were some birds. There was a horseman in that, and another horseman in that. I guess there's 3 knights there.
A maiden, 2 horsemen, and a maiden.
GH, I don't think. Can he get himself out of there? He's very speedy. He's got nothing to work with. No, a double damage juggernaut though with an Omni Slash. GM is dead. All right, that fight does favor Vega though. Not gonna lie. There's new birds.
2 horsemen and a boar rider.
Boar rider?
I mean,
you say Dino Rider?
What's a Dino Rider? Alright, Dino Rider. And the maiden died in that fight. Also a panda. That's a lot of mythical, strange creatures dying.
It's a rhino, actually. This is the one with the horn.
Alright. However, the way CK died there was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He ported back base to heal up, then Chen called him, but it was a bit too soon. And he recalled him straight into SVEN's cleaves. Yeah.
That fight does, I mean,
Oh, he might just kill this here.
There you go. Got him.
Oh, he
and the god kept alive.
He put the burst down on time.
Yep, that helped him a lot. 3-second stun, the cooled embrace on maybe next time. There's a 4-staff to try and keep him safe. But Miracle with the spin should be able to chase him down. Madara is chasing as well though, and actually maybe next time is fine because Kezu kept him alive. Now Madara with his god strength, he's looking for some targets, trying to cleave down the birds.
Nah, they have the layers on them. You can't really kill them. You have to go Visage first. They do have the blink. Oh, Visage is far. You can now.
Yeah, they can. They're resummoned, but their gold was already given.
Yeah, I don't know why maybe it was on cooldown. He could have resummoned a bit earlier.
No, it wasn't on cooldown. We saw they have 18 seconds earlier, so it's a little bit of a misplay, you know.
Maybe he was thinking to fight them or something.
Could be. Miracle has been used. Can they still go for Roche now that they know that God Strength is on cooldown? Can Vega even win fights without God Strength?
I mean, no, I don't think so. Especially considering Winter Wyvern's ulti was off, they could have maybe committed to that rush afterwards, but they're just playing it safer. They just want to get the pick off first. There's a haste now on Mind Control. Maybe you can catch someone out.
Oh, by the way, guys, before the next fight starts, I will tell you that you can find the NA qualifiers. They will start on the Twitch channel called Nomad Casting. He is commentating the start of the NA as we are gonna overlap a little bit. They start at 8 PM CET, so just so you are aware that they will be covered. They're just not going to be here yet at the start. We will, of course, go into that later as we see Madara getting...
So it's Nomad Casting.
Nomad Casting.
A beautiful caster, by the way, just I have to say. That's all.
That is all. He's on Twitch, of course. You'll be able to find him. And you can even open the multi-Twitch so you can watch both at the same time.
It's NA Dotes, though.
Yeah, but it's not the deciding match, though.
Yeah.
It's only game... You you only miss game 1 right now. And game 1, you know, who cares about game 1? Everybody only cares about game 2 and 3.
And they really should commit or just back out of this pit. They aren't really doing a whole lot right now. Okay, they have a smoke, and that smoke was seen as well. It's a bit of a sloppy smoke, but maybe they find DM here.
Oh, yeah. He is very speedy. He's just trying to get himself out. Radiance is almost done on Miracle, by the way.
I don't know what to think about it. I haven't seen it actually. Have I ever? I don't think. I mean, I've seen obviously. I've seen the Radiance jug in pubs and stuff, but I don't know how strong this is gonna be here. Versus the SVEN, perhaps that's the way. You buy as much evasion as possible.
Ward up. There's a Frost Field coming out from Pexu. Freezing Field. Bare illusions of the CK. I think those were his Phantasm illusions already gone. DM also split for this, but is not really able to get much off the back of it. At the same time, CK is on the other side of the Roche pit. Is not joining the fight just yet. And DM used its ultimate for nothing. That's a little bit of misinterpretation of how that fight was gonna go, I guess. A little bit of a misread, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. He used the split for nothing, then perhaps they can commit actually with 2 cores into the pit. You still have to be very careful about this Winter's Curse. You just have to put those birds down as fast as possible.
Matuma is on the ball though. He's got the mind control on the low ground. He's ready as well, just in case the end. And they know this is happening. Can they do anything about it other than the curse? Miracle can just do it by himself.
I mean, you do have the blink on Madara. He can just YOLO in as well.
More blast coming in. DM taking quite the beating. The Will-O-Wisp actually catches 2. Pexu is able to run out of it again just in case. Gets the cold embrace there as well. But the Omni Slash, a goal, or was it? Yes, it was. Didn't really do that much damage though. And it looks like right now Liquid might be on the retreat because they are taking a lot of damage here. And in comes the curse. It is actually on the Visage. He's not really gonna die anytime soon, or is he? But Madara with the God Strength, it is enough to take him down. Now DM looking to chase. Can't really give chase up that high ground though. But they were able to kill birds and to take Roche.
And honestly, you described this fight unintentionally there with, did he Omni Slash or did he not? You didn't even notice it.
I heard the sound, but then I didn't
You didn't
really
see the damage.
Him. No.
You didn't see the damage. You didn't see him or the damage.
Right?
Yeah. The war cry from SVEN definitely prevents them from dealing that damage. Yeah. I mean, this Panda looks like a perfect pick for them versus the CK. Then you have the Wyvern versus the Visage, and in the end you have the SVEN versus Jug. And this is what we were talking about in the drafting stage. It looks all right for Vega. As long as they can. Oh, here we go.
He can feel this one. Radiant gets through, but Miracle gets the Aegis. It might be burned out of him straight after that, though, as he is now on the retreat. Maybe next time able to run away from that one together with Madara. Looks like the Brucelet is also used to just retreat. The real bear coming out. The Aegis is still in the hands of Miracle. He has not been forced to use it yet.
So Radiance now flying in as well.
Yeah, that was a great pick for Liquid. Great steal.
Yeah, I didn't even finish my sentence. I wanted to say this draft of Vega, they have everything that's necessary to win versus Liquid. Can they now outplay them? That's the question. And Liquid, they're definitely playing like they usually do.
Yeah.
It's just way too hard for Vega to take these proper engagements without being
He doesn't have a BKB. Couldn't they have done anything else when he was just walking in the pit? He was Blade Fury.
Yeah, he was spinning, and they had no Winter's Curse, I suppose, so they couldn't. And then GH came in, perfect timing with the blinding light.
Yep, couldn't chase him, couldn't kill him.
And with the sad trombone beat. Yeah, so it's basically right now you just have to outplay them. I've just outplayed Liquid. Look, it's easy.
But the game is very close. So.
It is. Still though, he's building into an E-Blade, by the way. So Radiant's E-Blade build, this is something completely different. I think this is a response to that SVEN. I don't know what else it could be. Is there? Yeah. It definitely has to be, right? Because
Vega squadron blowing the retreat because top lane got pressured by a bunch of creeps because Chen, I think, made a play there. In the meantime, the rest of Liquid is still pushing on the bottom lane. Be careful there. That is a very spinny Miracle that is doing a lot of damage with his spinny stuff.
He's definitely spinning a lot. He's spinning like 8 out of 10 seconds.
That is his strat though.
Yeah, it truly is. I mean, you did see how much damage SVEN took.
Yeah, I mean, it's working. I'm not judging it. It just looks stupid.
Yeah, it looks stupid.
No, not stupid. It looks silly.
It looks silly, it looks new, but it definitely is working out for them really well.
It is. And I mean, you saw the change with Crystal Maiden is, you know, she gets armor while she's in her freezing field. She went Ghost Scepter, freezing field, and she just gets spinned down.
Yeah.
Speaking of spinned down, DM getting spinned down. He did have an ultimate, but didn't get a chance to cast it. Mind Control has a BKB. I'm looking for Peksu, finds him, getting the stun up there as well, and then leaving her be perhaps. In comes the Cold Embrace on Peksu, while Madara just takes care of business there as Mind Control drops. Madara now looking for the next one. Spin is there, Curse as well, keeping Miracle in place until he's done spinning. The Will-O-Wisp trying to give him some time to get a lead. The Flags on, and he does get it up, and finally it actually does some damage. Another kill, and that was a bot back. DM that still didn't get a dig up refresher, and another one. No buybacks on the side of Vegas. Potter could this really have ended this way. Woo, GH once again, savior of the game, savior of the fight anyway. Of Liquid, triple kill from a Tuma man. Buyback coming out from Kesu, the only one that has money for that. Well, I say that, but DM already bought back that fight, so that was a dieback. That is something Liquid knows.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna take at least 2 sides here.
And there you go, no tier 2 towers left, so they might even be able to take 3 sides there. There's no spend for 50 seconds, and you do push fairly fast.
They might think about going Grosh, but considering Panda bought back, died back, they can go for 3 sides, definitely, you're right. There's absolutely nothing stopping them. Yeah, you have this Pugna that bought back, but what's the Pugna gonna do?
Nothing. Mega creeps. That is, Pugna jumping forward. Oop, gotta be careful, Kesu. Frostbite, buying some time. They need to buy 35 seconds, or at least 20 for the Sven to be back. Mind Control jumping forward. Peksu as well, and that Ghost Scepter doesn't stand a chance against that spinning Miracle. Force Step will save his life for now, though. The racks are gone, and Vega is mega creep. Liquid, are they gonna be forced out of this base, or will they punish Vega for their constant will to fight? It looks like that last one might be the case, as the spin also kills off. Maybe next time. Oh, Madara with the physical damage. Can GH save him this time? I don't think so.
Just by Rapier again.
Just by Rapier. We saw it almost work previous time. Look at these crits. He does so much damage. So much damage. But every time GH is there with the blinding light, not this time though, GH is long gone.
He just left them. He's like, alright.
Mind Control tips GH is like, let me die, buddy, please. Frostbite, okay. They are able to force Liquid out of their base, but they are dealing with mega creeps, and that is
second game in a row, they have to deal with the Megas. Yeah. There isn't really a whole lot they can do. They're buying this MKB on SVEN, but you still have to deal with the Kotl refresher once those pushes do come. I mean, SVEN again is a hero that can't defend versus Megas. Like in the first game, they had that PA with Magnus, but it's still looking so hard. There's so much kite coming from Liquid. Look at that. Yeah, just that drop is insane.
The fight, the game was so even.
Yeah.
And then the game
really was.
The game changer is GH, the refresher.
Honestly, it's GH, and also that silly build on Miracle that actually worked so well.
You burn him down, you know, you got the burn from everything, basically.
You can't fight him, just get Radiance and spin. Does make sense.
He doesn't even rely on right clicks. Okay, thanks to having the freezing field up. The Roche does get taken by Vega Squadron. They might be able to kill GH as well, and that is only Kuro alive. He does try, and their base is falling, but they do have SVEN to defend right now. They have to be going back, but they killed everyone on the side of Liquid. They only need to do this like 3 more times, and they have a chance of breaking base on the side of Liquid as well.
That's a lot of gold given to SVEN again. He's on 4K right now. He's almost gonna have that MKB. Maybe next time just playing with him a little bit there. He knows he can't kill him. He has Glimmer Cape.
A Glimmer Cape and Ghost. And Haste.
And Refresher being built.
Yeah. This is a tough game for Vega. But
Nah,
surely,
they're fine. They
but
love,
it's
they
not.
love playing versus Vegas. They got
I mean, they do this all the time.
I mean, this is where they shine. This is what they've been waiting for.
Yeah, the comeback. Story of the century. Now, what's their game plan here? Because it is very tricky. There's a couple buybacks available on Liquid as well. So even if they kill a couple, how are they going to do this?
It's easy. Come on, they're playing versus Vegas. It's where they want to be. You just defend for the next 10 minutes. You bore Liquid. You just completely bore them out. They try something silly. They try to attack you with full force. You crit them a few times with SVEN for a bazillion damage. And then you instantly turn. It's easy, actually. It's like, they want this. I predicted that they will win, and yeah, it's not happening. It's very hard.
It is very difficult. They have an Aegis. Do you think they're gonna try to use it, or are they just waiting until they get more farm?
Just wait for the Rapier on SVEN. It didn't work the last game, maybe it will work this game, you don't know. I mean, it is Rapier SVEN, you're gonna Rapier Daedalus crit that Jug. With one hit, you can kill him.
You can kill an entire team if you're lucky and everybody is positioned in the right way. Although we know Liquid is really good with positioning.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one, but yeah.
I wanted to cast one more game, but I guess this is gonna be it. Sheaves. I think this is the end.
This is the end. Actually, I don't know what time it is, but if the NA crew is not yet here, they only start at 9. So we might cast an NA game, although I do have information that the first game of Forward versus Team was taken by Forward, so they are heading into the second game now.
Oh, so we might cast some NA as well?
Who knows?
That's my dream.
Oh, never mind. The night shift's here.
The night shift is here?
They can't wait for Liquid to end this game so they can take our spot. I don't blame them, actually. It's a lot of fun, so that's all good. Oh, Liquid is about ready to fight. Actually, do they really want to fight into the Aegis? I guess they know Madara is going for the Rapier, so they kind of want to.
You don't have to commit into the fight. You can just keep them in their base like this. But if you want to, why not? You have the buybacks.
Oh, Miracle. That's well, Ethereal Bladed Madara. They're trying. There we go. That's one hit on the birds. Birds are already dead. Now looking for the next target. They found the Tummelman. Can the Tummelman get out of here? Hand of God coming in, helping out, keeping him alive for the moment.
He's gone.
The stuns, the resummon of the birds. Can they stun SVEN? No, they cannot. He pops his BKB, looking for the next target. Finds himself a Ghost Sceptered Miracle. The Ethereal Blade paying off for sure. The Frostbite is there. He has got to spin up again in a second, so SVEN's not even going to try to go for that. Nobody's dying to... Oh, he's actually killing off his teammate. Kuro is not saved, or Kuro, sorry, that was GH. Miracle just killed GH, but GH bought back and he'll be back soon because Kuro can just recall him back.
Yeah, just recall GH.
Easy
he has
times.
2 Will-O-the-Wisps to work with now.
Yeah, another stun, 4 seconds. Oh, Madara cannot catch a break. He has, of course, got an Aegis. He's got maybe next time as well with the Cold Embrace backing him up. They will be forced to use that Aegis. He'll be up in a second. Peksu is here. He's got to be careful because Miracle does like to spin him down every single time. Forcing Peksu back to base. In now comes the split. The Phantasm DM doesn't have his ultimate anymore. Finally, the CK can use his Phantasm without his illusions getting dispelled. The Will-O-the-Wisp keeping people away from their fountain, so there is no escape for Beta Squadron as Peksu dies. DM dies. Everybody dies. Everybody buys back, but Peksu already bought back before, so that is a dieback for him. Madara BK beat up, looking for his target. He can try to crit people into submission, but can he really stop this push from happening? Team Liquid, they are ready to make it to Stockholm, to come to the major, and to try their luck once again, this time with their full roster. As of course, previous major, they could not have the full roster. The major before that, they didn't qualify, and now finally, there is nothing stopping Team Liquid from having, well, hopefully there's nothing stopping Team Liquid from having their full roster in.